All, all right, guys. What's going on? Sorry for the technical difficulties. I need to unmute you. There you go. Now they should be
Oh,
able to hear you.
can you hear me?
Yep.
This
There
is
we
like a
go.
Hawk live stream.
Yeah, it is. Sorry. Well, I had to wait for the last minute to get everything finalized here because Mr. Hollywood. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hi, TPS.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Terahash Tuesdays with Hawk KiiNG. And today we have a very special guest with us. Her name is Crypto Tito. So if you're in the Misfit mining community, you may know her. But she's going to be the next biggest YouTube sensation.
No.
Go ahead.
Totally
Tell us a
not.
little bit about yourself, Tito.
Hi, guys. I'm Tito. Most of you know me. I play Minecraft with Wooly a lot. Probably way more than I should. I started getting in the crypto community and cryptoing a little over 2 years now. So, have big things coming up. We're making a big move. So we're excited for that.
Nice.
Do you
I've
plan...
never seen.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I've never seen somebody stay up as many hours as Tito has. Like, I don't know how she does it. She's just up, man. Like I go to sleep, she's up. I wake up, she's up. Like it's just she's always up and on Discord and involving herself and stuff. So that's really cool. And it's very interesting to get a woman's perspective because the majority of the mining community is men. Like you don't see a lot of female miners, which is really, really cool. And I like that. So it's very interesting to have that dynamic.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great. So you do plan on having a YouTube channel, right, Tito?
I do. Yes.
Very nice.
Couple weeks. It'll be on and going.
Okay. Couple weeks. You said you'll plan on launching your first video.
Yes.
Okay. Now, being somebody that's I wouldn't say new because you've been around miners and stuff like that. What are some of the main concerns that you have with everything that's been like going on right now in the space?
Everything. I sat back for a really long time and listened to a lot of people. I had good friends that pulled me to the side and would help me. And you just go with your gut feeling. I think that's the biggest thing with crypto is
Okay.
do the best decision that you think is for yourself.
Okay. So question though, are you team green or are you team red? That is the question.
Team green.
Green? Really?
Team green.
You
We'll go green.
okay?
I've been borderline.
Because team green means NVIDIA, right? Not AMD.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Tito, got a question.
Okay.
Do you think the merge is actually going to happen?
Oh God, we talked.
Somebody
She said something about this earlier.
I personally think something's gonna happen, and it won't be on that said date.
So you think something's going to happen, but it's not going to be on that date?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure I understand. Nice.
Don't feed Hawk's ego right now about that.
Oh, dude, it was the talk. It was the talk of the entire trip, man. What are you saying? Like, as everybody knows, we just got back from the minor meetup, I guess we want to call it. Everybody was there. I mean, 56, Tito was there. I was there. Yeti was there. Rondi was there. Chump Change XD, Matt Electron. Oh, God, who else? New England Crypto was there. Blue Gnome Mining. I think that's it. Tech Shinji was there.
Duck was there.
Yep, the Crypto Duck. Yep, the Crypto Duck was there. Who else? There's a lot of us there, right? I think I got everybody.
I think we
right?
got everybody.
There was a lot more people, but everybody had their girlfriends and spouses and stuff. So Tizen was there. It was a good time. Oh, Brian Hollywood in the building. What's up, man? Appreciate you. But yeah, it was a good time. We all got to meet up and get to know each other, and It was interesting, very interesting. The scavenger hunt was fun, I would say, right? I mean,
It was a blast.
Yeah,
you guys had a scavenger hunt.
Oh, we
yeah,
did.
bro. So we did this scavenger hunt with GPUs and PSUs, and like I found it in like 25 seconds, and like nobody ended up beating like 25 seconds, right? And it was for like one of those things that Octominer, I guess Chili was involved, and it was one of those like Octominer pack things that they give you.
Oh, the Octo boxes.
Octo boxes. Now I have like 2 of them already because Chili, like, I think sent me one just because, and then I got one by mistake. So I was like, all right, guys, just pass it down to the runner up. Like, I'm not gonna, but it was pretty fun. It was a lot of fun, like completely mining related. And I think Matt Electron, I think he was mining the whole time too, like from the Airbnb.
He
was, wasn't he? So that was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed myself. It was a nice getaway. Like I'm sorry to everybody. Like I should have posted a video before I left. I didn't do it, but I have a lot of videos to do now. So, but we took some interesting pictures.
Nice,
that was fun.
Man.
You see the picture, King, when I lifted up chump change?
Yeah.
It was a good one.
That's one good thing about our community is we all get along and we've bonded in great friendships.
I think so. I think it's great that we all kind of came together, and it was really nice because, like, like I've been working with Yeti, for months now, building everything. And when we met in person, it was like, yeah, this is my dude. Like Rondi was the same way. Like me, Rondi, and Chump, I feel like are just like God came with one spirit and split it into like 3 different people. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're all the same, and it's just so funny. Like we all got along. Everybody, I got along with everybody. Matt Electron was really cool. Everybody was just awesome. So I had a really good time.
Nice, man. Sounds like a lot of fun.
You got to come next time, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was supposed to come, and I didn't.
I'm gonna kidnap him.
Yeah. Yeah, we got to kidnap him and get him over there. He would have enjoyed it. King would have enjoyed it. I mean, besides me losing my behind at the blackjack table, it was really fun.
Yeah, I lose like $40, dude. I'm mad. I go there just to gamble enough to get free booze. That's it.
That's where we were. We were in high limit. We were in high limit at like 50. I think it was like minimum $50 a hand or something, which is okay. Like, I put a few $100 to play. I'm
only playing one hand then.
Yeah.
That's GPU money right there.
Yeah, well, who said that? Who said Rondi was like, man, that's like 330/70s right there, bro. What's going on? I didn't lose that much, guys. Somebody just commented, D Miners just asked me, I heard you lost an arm and a leg. Yeah, a little bit, but I saved a little bit of money to gamble, and I actually didn't gamble everything that I wanted to, like, because I wanted to spend more time with everybody. So I was in my budget for money spent on the whole trip, like actually below budget, believe it or not. So
let's start asking Tito here some questions.
Yeah.
Put her under the light here. So with everything going on, right? The merge, you think may or may not happen. I'm one of the ones that it's gonna happen. I wish they would already shut the door already. What coin are you looking at right now?
I'll be honest, I'm still looking. Flux seems to be what everyone's going to. So that's a big possibility for me. That's a switch for me though. So see how that goes.
Okay, Flux. Any other coins in your sights at all?
Still looking.
Okay.
Looking.
I heard Neoxa had a good pump while we were gone, King.
Yeah, it was up. So hey, my Neoxa bag was up to like 62 Litecoin.
Oh my god!
I kept it. It's gonna be more. I'm keeping it.
Oh my god, bro! I'm still like upset that I can't get into that wallet, man. It's just
And thank you, Brian Hollywood, for the $21 super chat. Hawk, may this increase your future 21s.
Yeah. I got wrecked, dude. I got wrecked. Like it wasn't even like mathematically possible. Like I just got completely destroyed. Night 1 was okay. Night 2, there was this other table that was like every time they won, they were going, "Hoo, hoo, 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 hoo." They were doing this. And every time that I won, after like losing 6 hands in a row, every time that I won, I was on the other side of the room going by myself. So it turned into a my god,
dial
it turned
up
into a
the
nightmare.
special guest volume. Okay, there we go. Can you talk now,
Can you hear
Tito?
me? Hi, can you hear me now?
There you go. I turned you up quite a bit, so this
Okay.
is all right. Let's see here. What kind of mining rigs are you planning on starting with? Oh, I got my there we go. Get rid of that Discord window. All right.
I have my cards, so obviously, I guess Octominer's the best way to go.
Octominer, huh? What the heck is an Octominer?
Yeah,
Do you have anything in the works with Octominer in particular?
I do. I am girling them up.
What?
So
Girling them up? What is that?
Yep. I made
They're gonna be pink Octominers, man.
I totally did a Barbie Octominer.
Did you really?
Wow. Did you paint it or did you have a vinyl wrap?
I wrapped it like the card detailing wrap. That's what I did.
Oh, like a vinyl wrap. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you do it or did you have somebody do it?
I did it.
Oh, wow.
So,
See,
there's video. There'll be
look,
a video.
you're gonna have a second business right there, just doing vinyl wraps on Octominers.
That actually might be that's actually not a bad idea.
You know, they needed some help.
That's really not a bad idea.
So, and I think that Barbie needs to come out with a crypto Barbie.
Oh man.
Just saying.
Bitcoin Barbie.
Then you're gonna
You're
have to toss
all the other fields.
You're gonna have to toss an RGB stick in there and make it pink.
Yeah,
why not?
It's very pink.
That'd be interesting to see.
So that'll be fun. It'll be my first video.
We have a question from the chat here from what's this Ace at Cisco. He wants me to ask what is your power situation and what type of PDUs you're going to use. So we're getting a little more technical here. I wasn't gonna.
All right, it's okay. My power situation isn't the best, but with moving, I am going fully off grid, doing my own mining farm.
Fully off grid. So
fully off grid.
All renewable, like hydro and solar.
Yes.
Okay. Very nice.
So we're moving to Colorado.
You guys are going to definitely have to stay tuned for that because that's going to be awesome content right there doing
I'm going to video it off
grid.
Yeah. We have some big plans in the works. So.
Nice. I remember you mentioning that. Like it's a big piece of land too, right? You got like
80 acres.
Jeez.
So plenty of room.
That's a lot of land.
80 acres. Oh my god.
Not a lot of land because I also want cows. So
cows.
Gotta have my cow farm. Hawk, look up micro cows.
Micro cows?
What?
Oh god, stop right now.
What?
Yeah.
Stop this right now. You're gonna have like a
Tell everybody, look up micro cows.
That doesn't make sense. Micro cows.
I am not surprised that you would do something like this.
I'm telling
you.
Yep.
I'm not.
I mean, it's totally just in the crypto. Everything. It's great. Perfect.
I'm not surprised that you would have a whole farm of micro cows.
Okay, so just to thank everybody for showing up, we have Second TL Mining, Ace at Cisco, Blake Jones, Blockchain Domain, Brian Hollywood, Crypto Shape, Danids, DJ Mines, D Mining, Budweiser, Georgie, Hereby Service, Kalaman Mining, K-Trim, Matthew, is that Millie or Miley? I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Retro, Mike Crypto, Rude Puts, Rylan in Tech, and Crypto, S Chang, Sunflower Mama, and TPS Miner. Thank you guys for all being here. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and add us in the chat.
I have a question.
Okay.
Go ahead, Hawk.
I actually have a question for everybody and you guys too. So I'm trying to create the membership profile for the channel, but it needs a name for like the members. Like it's asking me for a name. Like I think like Chump Change has got like Chump Change VIP, right? Or something like that. But I want something different. I want to ask everybody in the chat, like, what would you think I should name the VIP?
Is there like a name for baby hawks? I don't know.
I thought about that, and I thought about it. Like, is there a specific name for baby hawks? Like,
I don't know. I don't know that answer.
Let's see.
Probably something.
Oh, and Yeti. Oh, but Yeti, it didn't say that you were in the participant list. I clicked on participants, man. I did, and your name wasn't in there.
Oh, it's known as a EYAS. EYAS.
And Fully Electric, too. See? There's a bunch of people. I'm sorry if it skipped over you. I just clicked on participants in the YouTube tab, and I'm sorry.
Hawk Sims. Let's see what everybody's saying. Hawk's Nest. Yeah, well, the Hawk's Nest is called the channel.
Yeah.
Guys, I see you there, AG. That's like, when you welcome to a live stream, that's the Hawk's Nest. But what do I call?
We don't hate Pocket.
Pocket.
Oh,
and Pocket. Yeah, sorry. Oh, man. Boss is so going to yell at me now. Oh, I'm so going to get yelled at. Oh, King Stories.
We have a question from all 4U miners. What are the top 3 wallets for mining?
And Chili was in here too. So what's the top wallet for mining?
I use Trust Wallet and Ledger. I mean, when I'm saving, I put in Ledger. Yeah.
Oh, what's going on, Rondi? I'm trying to watch everybody's name now. As far as it's gonna get really hard because like stuff like Neoxa, they have a core wallet, so you're gonna have to use their crappy core wallet. So
true, that's true.
The 2 wallets that I prefer to use though is going to be Ledger and Zelcore, at least for me. If I could use them, I would prefer to use those. What about you, Rising Star over here?
I use Ledger. That's what I'm
Ledger. All right, Ledger is good.
Yeah, Ledger's nice. I like Trust Wallet. I mean, you can swap right on Trust Wallet too.
I have a Trust Wallet cool. too.
Like I swap everything right to USDC or USDT, whatever I want to use. Like, and you can do it right on the wallet on the app. It's very easy.
Okay, yeah.
Not a paid advertisement, just what we'd recommend, not financial advice. Sorry, gotta cut. Everything. You gotta give everything.
Hawk is my financial advisor. I listen to everything he says.
Yeah, and that's great because Red Panda is mine.
Okay, so see,
cool with that.
Yeah,
it's great. I love Panda. Where is he?
Man,
sorry, veteran, if I missed you. I clicked on the participant list and your name wasn't there. I don't know how it works. If people have to be actively in there, I'm sorry. Thank you, veteran, for being here. Thank you, Chili. And thank you, Pocket. Hopefully, I don't get yelled at later.
So we got 64 people watching right now. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you hit that like button. We only got 36 likes right now. Smash the like button. It helps with the algorithm and all that stupid stuff.
Let's see here. What was your biggest challenge to get started with getting your hardware and finding what GPUs and what you wanted to start with? What was the most challenging thing for you?
Was finding somebody to explain it to me in a level I could understand. I was thankful somebody in the community did help me with that. So after that, I got it down now and I can figure things out. The other biggest thing, finding the amount of cards at the right price that I needed.
That's everybody's problem.
Yeah. But other than that, it's been good. Yeah. It hasn't been too hard. I stay silent. I listen to everybody in the community. So
Yeah, there's a lot to learn from everybody here, and I've learned from, almost everybody. When it comes down to it, I remember, I was talking to a few when I had to troubleshoot my computer, and everybody was like, "Yo, just get live on Discord, we'll figure it out." Like, so everybody's very involved, and the meetup that we had too really solidified for me that it's a family. Like, it's a family. It's a group of people. It's a family. Like, everybody helps each other out. We're all kind of, with mining, there's no competition. It's not like I have to compete with anybody else or, so I think that allows us to even come closer as a group, because it doesn't matter who has the bigger farm or the smaller farm, or it doesn't matter any of that, because it doesn't affect us one way or the other. Actually, believe it or not, I think it brings us closer. Like, like Rondi gave me access to his Hive OS, right? And I go look at his overclocks and all that other stuff. So we all have like access to each other's accounts, and we kind of just look at stuff and help each other out. Like, Yeti will yell at me and say that the overclocks are wrong here. And, and I'll go on Rondi's, or Rondi will go on mine, or I'll go on Chumps and see his. Like, we all kind of just like help each other out, because we're all going towards the same goal, which is really cool. It's just like there's no competition, and I think it allows us to become even closer. Because, who cares if I have 6 gigahash and, Chump's got 10 gigahash? Like, it doesn't matter, because we're not in competition. Like, there's no competition. Like, so I think that's a really cool aspect of the community that I really, really like, is that we could all kind of just lay back and chill. You know what I mean? Like, there's really we're not in competition with each other, which is really nice.
Yeah, I think it really helps all of us out, especially, all the content creators get together. We all do like collab videos and stuff like that, and we all work together and try to make everything better. It's awesome. Thank you, 56 for the $5 ramen noodles. I do like some top ramen every now and then.
He was wearing like the shirt too.
Oh, yeah.
Shirt, yeah, when he was there.
I got his sticker right here. His 56
He's a
sticker.
great buddy. Yeah.
Thank you, Ronnie, for the $22 super chat. I have a question for Tito. How many mega hashes can we get out of those micro cows?
Well, my goal is to get to 12, so we'll see.
Fully electric.
Oh, no, I'm just saying, put them on like a hamster wheel and let it generate power.
Have it generate electricity. Fully electric has a question, though, for Tito. How big is your farm, and how many cards do you have, and do you only have GPUs, or do you have ASICs as well? And also, how do you feel about ASICs?
Oh my gosh, so many questions. All right.
I added the last part in myself, but that's pretty much his question.
I have 30 6600s. They're all not running, obviously. Power issues. Working on those power issues.
30. That's a good number to start, man. I only started with like 5.
Nope.
You're going all out.
I have big plans.
30. Man, that's amazing.
They're all not going to be running, and that's okay. I'm going to have to maybe ship them somewhere. Hawk's like, you can send them to me.
I just got Chump's farm.
I know you did. I delivered them.
I know you got. Oh, I got KiiNG's, but I picked up Chump's as well.
I have been the crypto traveler the last several weeks. I will just say that. Crypto
traveler.
Telling you.
Yeah, she has, man. She's
everywhere.
Yeah, dude.
She puts in work, dude. And she don't complain. She just does it.
Hey, thank you very much for taking the rigs up to the meet. I appreciate that.
You're welcome. It was fun.
Another question for Tito. Boy, I told you you're going to get hit tonight. All right. Hi. So we got second TL mining. The question for Tito, when and how did you get... I think you might have missed that second TL, because she did say she got started about 2 years ago. So I think that's a repeat question.
Yep. It's been about 2 years. I was into it before I got into Discord.
Okay.
Not as heavy.
You're an OG miner. OG.
No.
No?
No.
Yo, King, I just want to say we got 75 people watching.
What,
right now,
dude? On our Terahash Tuesday, let's go.
Let's go, man. Not bad, guys. And I think we did get a raid from DJ Mines. So I just want to say thanks, DJ Mines, for hooking that up. I think he did
DJ.
raid.
I see DJ in here now. I don't know if he's still.
Yeah.
I don't know if he. I think he was streaming earlier, but yeah. Thanks, DJ. Appreciate that, bud.
Yeah, DJ's great.
Yep.
So you didn't answer the last part of the question. There was 2 questions.
Okay, what was the second?
Do you have any ASICs, and how do you feel about ASICs? Like, are you going to get ASICs in the future, or are you only?
Nope, I'm gonna get some.
Okay. Are there any ASICs like you want to get, like Cadena, or obviously, Bitcoin, Litecoin? You know what coin you're gonna go for?
You can't go wrong with Bitcoin. Just saying.
I think you can, actually, and I'm gonna explain why.
Okay.
I had 2 S19 110s. Okay. Here's how I'm thinking. I think unless you have really cheap power, and I mean, like, I'm at 10 cents, like, unless you're down below like 5 or 6 cents and you got a lot of them, it doesn't make sense, because I had 2 S19s. I made, when the market dipped, even when the market was hot, I was only making $20 a day. These were $10,000 machines. Yeah.
So
ridiculous. Like, they weren't making a lot. My L7 pulls its weight and it does 2 coins. Like, if you're going to Bitcoin mine, you got to do it on a large scale. It's just my opinion. Like, I just don't think, I don't think like, having 1 or 2 S19s is going to do anything. It's going to take years and years and years to make any real money from it. I mean, even if Bitcoin went to $100,000, 1 S19 will make what? $25-$30 a day. I mean,
all right, Hawk. I've been looking into this, right? Because I recently acquired an S19J Pro from our Red Furry friend, and so I've been doing some research. So number one, I believe with Bitcoin mining, you need to do it in immersion, right? For a couple reasons. Number one is going to be heat. Number two is going to be the power you can save by removing all those fans, as well as I have seen on YouTube some firmwares that let you actually undervolt. So you can still get the regular 100 terahash, but instead of at 3,000 watts, you can get it at 2,600 watts.
That's a lot, though.
I know, but you're saving 400 watts, though.
Yeah, but you can send. But here,
coming up.
I don't know. I just don't think, I was going to go all ASICs. Like, I had that immersion tank on order, and I think it was a blessing in disguise that it never showed up and I got my money back, because I just think that unless you're going to do it on a large scale, like, listen, if you're going to buy, a 40, 50, 60 ASICs or even 100 ASICs, then it makes sense, but you're talking about 100 ASICs, like, you're talking 3,000 a piece. You're talking 300,000 watts. Like, it's just, no, 30,000, excuse me, 30,000 watts. Is it, what's 3,000 times 100?
No.
Oh my God, I'm so bad at math.
No, it's 300,000.
I'm so terrible. It's 300,000.
Right.
Like, that's a lot. That's a lot, man. And they run, I know for sure, they run at 16 to 20 amps, 16 minimum. Like, you got 1,600 amps and you can't do nothing but Bitcoin. Like, I don't know, just my opinion. I mean, I don't personally think the Bitcoin mining is profitable for single ASIC miners anymore. You have to be in a big facility with hundreds of them. And that's why I'm done with the S19s. I'm done with Bitcoin mining. I run the Bitcoin little lottery machine I have, and that's it. That's just it. Like, I have an I'm probably going to buy another L7, to be honest with you, because even in the bear market, it's $22, $23 a day. Like, it's just is what it is. From a business standpoint, it's not profitable.
Okay.
At all.
So Yeti, I'm not willing to spend 6,000 or 8,000. I'm actually gonna make my own immersion tank just for my own single S19. I would never spend 6,000 or 8,000. So I did a little bit of research. Obviously, I've been looking at engineered fluids and their BitCool, which is their dielectric coolant. So that's kind of what I've been leaning on, and how to, make my own immersion tank. I've also been trying to look around. There are some people that have some smaller versions of ones that can hold like 2 ASICs, but I'm still learning about it. So it's going to be a research project, and then maybe I might just build my own. Yeah,
I think it's a good idea to build your own. I mean, there was this guy, Space something warehouse. He's actually not too far from me. He did like his own immersion tank, which was pretty cool. Like the way he did it. What's his name? Space something warehouse. I mean, I've seen people do it in fish tanks.
Yeah, it's like, the Space Warehouse guy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I've watched him, and I like his content. It's okay. But he actually, one of the cool things I think that he did was like Space Design Warehouse. That was it. He went through like all the steps and showed us like how to do it. Like, it's pretty cool. He actually had some really good content on that, I believe. So
yeah. Let's see if we got any more questions for our guest of honor here. Come on, guys. We need some more questions for Miss Tito, man. She's going to be a brand new YouTube sensation.
Let's see. How did it transfer in? Patrick Murphy. Let's see. Space Design Warehouse. Yep. Georgie, Hawk Crypto Mining. Space Design Warehouse. Okay, got it. Thank you. So throw my ASICs in the swimming pool for better power. No, don't do that. No, don't do that. You need dielectric fluid.
How much does a micro cow go for? I don't know. I guess it depends on your breeder.
Tito, you have a question from SC at Cisco.
Ace at Cisco. Ace at
Cisco says, do you use Hive OS, Windows, or what else? What do you use for mining?
I use Windows.
Use Windows, okay.
Windows.
Oh, okay. Nice. So, what do you plan on running your rigs on though when you do get them up and running?
Probably still be Windows, unfortunately.
Really? You're gonna be a Windows miner?
Because I know it.
Okay. All right, let's go. What's the next one? Second TL mining question for Tito. How many have you done? Oh, have you done any CPU mining? And have you looked into that?
A little bit, not much.
Have you mined it at all though? Anything?
A little bit.
A little bit. Oh, okay. So what coin have you mined?
Reptorium.
Okay, that's a real popular one with the CPU mining.
Not very long.
Tito, why do you like Windows like over Hive OS or anything like that?
Yeah, it's just what I know. I usually stick to what I know.
Okay, that's nothing wrong. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, if nothing I know it, then I'm not coming to the community asking for help from everybody.
But even if you did, like, there'd be plenty of us that'll be more than happy to get you. FYI, if you do come and host at Hawk Crypto Mining, we do require Hive OS. Throwing that out there.
Okay.
I'll set it up for you. All you got to do is log in.
Okay.
So pretty much the Windows is mostly just because of it's what you're familiar with, and which is good because if you need to troubleshoot something that you understand, so that way you're not completely lost being in a new operating system.
I do pretty good now. If something goes wrong, I can usually figure it out.
See, there you go. All right, see if we got any more questions here.
What's good there, Matt? Welcome to the chat, brother. Hive OS is a learning curve. Rondi just said it's a learning curve. It is a learning curve.
Yeah.
I just found it like once you figure out Hive and how easy it is, like you'll be like, oh my god, like why didn't I do this? Because I was on simple mining before I moved to Hive OS, and I was like, oh my, and like King would say to me, he's like, this is why I hate it, because you got to do this, you got to do that, like you can't do certain things. And once I got to Hive OS, I was like, oh my god, like why didn't I do this before?
Now, because I'm like a big time Hive user, right? So maybe it was just I didn't know how to do those things, but for my research in simple mining, right, you couldn't do certain things. So simple mining is simplistic, but it's also limited.
We have a question, King. Sorry, Blue Dragon Mining has a question for Tito.
Okay,
what are you using? What? Okay, he said, Hawk, ask Tito, what are they using to keep power consistent? I I think he's. Well, I'm trying to understand. Consistent being off the grid. How are you keeping the power off the grid? I think is what he's asking. Like a battery or another. What sources are you using to store power?
So right now we're doing solar to help knock off what we can. But when we move and we go fully off grid, it will be wind, solar, and water.
Okay, so hydro. Okay.
I think his question is like, obviously,
are you storing the energy?
Obviously during the night, right? Yeah, with like batteries. Yep. I'm assuming so.
It'll all be battery banked.
Okay.
Are you talking like Tesla wall battery type stuff, or are you going to get like a bunch of car batteries and just line big 200, 300 amp hour batteries and just like line them up?
Some nice industrial batteries.
I was going to say like big forklift batteries.
Yeah, yep.
We have an electric forklift at work.
And I'm familiar with how it all works. I've already been electrocuted, so I know how bad it'll actually feel.
I've been electrocuted.
TPS Miner is here, and it's been a while since he's been on vacation and stuff. He actually is asking Tito a question. He sees a guitar in the background, which I believe is a Fender Strat from what I can tell. He wants to know if you play.
I do play.
See, look at that. Look at that. She's going to be the next. She's a musician and a miner.
No, my band days are over. That was a few years ago.
It's a good thing to do to pass the time while everything's working and you have nothing to do.
If I'm on Discord, I do tend to play when Yashnik is on.
Oh my God. Yashi water.
Yeah. So have you considered, though, with not being familiar with Hive, what if you took one of your motherboards and put the CPU on it and all that stuff, the RAM, and a hard drive, and just did practice boots and practice just learning your way around Hive with no GPUs in it, right? Just getting familiar with the operating system, seeing how things work, doing something like that, like a test run for a while.
That's a good idea. Yeah, I would like to eventually learn every aspect of it.
Because that way you don't have to worry about pulling a lot of power, right? Because you just have a motherboard with a CPU on it, it's low power, so you could just build that and then just kind of learn and figure it out, and that way you get a little familiar with it. Because trust me, to manage things remotely with Windows, you will not like
hard.
it.
It's hard. I know, it's hard.
Yeah. What's I gonna say? I was gonna say something and I couldn't remember. How does the hydro? So I know where you guys are moving. Is there a river that cuts through the property?
There's a steep creek, and we are getting approved to put in a big pond. And I'm looking into a water wheel as well.
Really? And that's 24 hours. Like that never stops.
Hours.
Like
yep, doesn't stop.
So I mean, how much power do you think you can generate from the creek if you were to throw like a ballpark figure?
I know it would cover everything that we need.
Really?
Yep.
So you're thinking at least 50, 60 kilowatts a month?
Oh yeah, easily.
Easily, yeah. I was gonna say, because I mean, I'm just thinking about what I'm running right now.
Yep.
And I'm just like, it's got to be at least that. It wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, and then if you couple that with solar, you might have a little electric bill, if not any. I mean, you might just have to pay it just to pay it.
Zero. My goal is, emergency purposes only if it needs tied in.
So
now here, I'm sorry. Can I have one more question? Is there a contingency plan? Let's just say that the hydro goes down, or can one system pick up the other? Like,
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I would actually probably fly out there. I'm not driving. I would probably fly out there.
Come on, I love to drive.
No way. Listen, I just drove like 32 hours in a week. Like, I'm done, man. I'm never doing it. And I did it with an Italian woman who was just like, like, I'm just done.
I hope she's listening right now, so she smacks you in the head when you go home.
She's in the car like this right now. She just went. No, I'm just kidding, babe. You weren't annoying. You actually helped me a lot. She answered my emails. Like she drove for a few hours. Like she was great. No, she was great. But.
All right. So a question from me, and then we have one from the crowd. So, what is your electric rate at your place that you're moving to? Have you guys even looked into that? What, in case you do have to pull from the grid, is it going to be low?
Expensive. It's expensive, and it's going to cost us to have it tied in. It's going to be tied in for emergency purposes, but
do you know your price per kilowatt out there, or no?
Not yet.
No. Okay.
We've been looking at. There's 2 other companies that we can go through.
Okay.
But it's up there, more than what I want to pay.
That's what everybody says. So from Andrew, Johnny, Ray, Ferguson. Boy, that's a lot of names. Tito, have you considered water storage instead of batteries?
I think that's what the pond is for, right?
Yeah, so you have like a 2-tier pond. The idea is constantly water is moving, and then it stores your power.
Now, are you going to be fully electric? Brought up something here. Are you guys going to be maybe sharing the power with someone else, or are you guys going to just kind of?
I want it
it's all for
myself.
you.
All to myself. I'm not selling it back.
So you could essentially. I know, like I've heard other people talk about this as well, where you can essentially become like an energy company, almost like if you can generate enough power. And this is the beautiful thing about deregulation, right? Like here in Florida, we have regulated power. There's only maybe 3 power companies in Florida, one big one, which is Florida Power and Light, and they have like 90% of the state, or 80% of the state. But with deregulation comes, you can turn into like your own company if you have a way to generate, which I think is really cool. There's pros and cons to it, I guess, right? With regulated, at least you have the service, it's going to be up. But the downside is that they can charge whatever they want. You know what I mean? I guess, the state has some sort of say in what goes on, but
if I get extra power, that means my farm needs to grow.
Right. Because if you were to, Yeti just brought up something, if you were to sell back the power, like by law and taxes, I don't know how it is over there. Are you considered an energy company at that point? Because you're generating your own energy and sending it back rather than. I
believe the amount that we would be pulling in we would have to.
Mm-hmm. That's what I thought, because that would make sense. You know what I mean? Like that would make total sense. So, I mean, it's probably not a bad idea. Listen, if we really get into a bad bear market, you know what I mean? Like it's always a way to make money, or maybe you can plug in. Offer the neighbors next door. You know what I mean? It's just a way to generate money. You never know. I mean, it's awesome.
I mean, there's gonna be a crypto guest house, so.
What? So here's I guess it's a question for you, sort of. But what advice can you give to some of the viewers out here, about you starting your journey, and maybe like 5 tips for them that you would give them?
So my journey personally, going fully off grid, this isn't new for us.
Well, no, just mining in general.
Just mining in general? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Find a community that you fit in is number 1. Number 2, you got to go with your gut instinct. That's the only thing you got to run on. And 3, don't second guess yourself. I find it that when I second guess myself, I get myself in trouble. Just run with it.
I think that you have to have the attitude that if you're gonna do something, just do it. Don't be like, like that's if you have that attitude, you're never gonna really try anything in life. Like you're just gonna always, I don't know, it's risky. Like take a risk while you're young. Do it. You could always make more money. That's my attitude. You could always make more money. If I lost everything tomorrow, it'll suck. I'd recover and I'd be back in the same position I was in. So it's just
projects. I've learned so much from that. I helped Crypto Duck with one of his projects. I helped Mining King with some of his. It's great.
She's
Yeah,
the
you guys-
if you guys need help with like Photoshop or any kind of editing work, talk to Tito. Tito's professional editing consulting services.
And travel. I do it all. It's great.
Thank you, Todd. I think that's a super sticker. Is that what that's called? I'm a YouTube noob here.
That's let me see what he did. Hold on.
It's a
Yeah,
sticker.
he sent a sticker. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a sticker.
Thanks.
Super sticker.
And thank you, Matt Plumley, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. I appreciate that. And we have GPU risers in the house.
Yeah.
Is
Big
there-
things coming. Big things coming. I
We
can't wait
need
to
some
share
hot
that with you
pink
guys.
ones. That would be great.
Yeah.
Go with my Barbie.
King. General Voltage is in. Sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. General Voltage is here. Sorry.
Gotta salute the general.
Every time he comes in, I salute him. Every time. What's up, Max? Sorry I didn't tune in last night.
Max.
I actually went to sleep and because I had been driving all day. So.
Oh, and Max says that you're open every other Tuesday between 9 and 4, not to conflict with the Mining King business solutions. Open every other Thursday.
Yep. Every other Thursday. It's funny. Oh, Max says he's been here most of the stream. I haven't seen him in the chat. Well, anyway, that's when I noticed
Max,
you.
I picked my shirt out just for you today.
Only flans.
Yep.
That's right.
Oh man,
do we
gotta get some music on here, King? This is like
all right.
Quiet for a second. We gotta get some music here, bro.
I will work on the music part. I have not worked on that yet. Hey, I designed this new template here.
Really good. Look at this, and I didn't help him, you guys. I came on and he had it all done.
I like the template.
Uh-oh.
I like the template, but why are you in blue and yellow and I'm just in white on the bottom?
I tried to go with their colors. I didn't get the gold right on my shirt, right, for King, like, blue and gold. And then yours is gold, black, and white, which I already used up in the upper right. So I'm like, I'm not trying to like reuse it again. So I just like, it's white and black. I don't know what to do. And then she got the coolest one. She got the special guest.
Yay.
Yep, she's got the Max Voltage Only Flans shirt on.
That's right. Yes.
Yeti, I did have it on transparent, but it means it would be clear and you wouldn't see the special part because, I had to put the white back there.
So Little Birdie told me something that there's going to be like a really, really big push in Ravencoin. Has anybody else ever heard? Is anybody in the chat, King, Tito, have you heard this? I heard that Ravencoin.
I heard about it today, but I have not looked. It's on my list. I have it marked on my wall that I need to look into it.
I need to look. I really want everybody to look into it because, it's very, very interesting. I asked why, and they're like, well, you gotta wait. Like everybody's being like super squirrel stuff. Like, yo, just tell me like what's gonna happen. Like I can't. The what's it called? Like the suspense is killing me. Like just
I've lost thousands of Raven for you to say that to me, it just it hurts.
I'm sorry, King. I lost hundreds of thousands of Neoxa. So when I saw it on the top of What to Mine's list, I'm just wanted to throw up. Like I really did. I'm just like, oh my god, brutal. But I did hear that there's something big in the works with Ravencoin. Not financial advice, guys, obviously.
So Rondi said something. Rondi just said about the Ravencoin power draw. Rondi, there's been a few YouTube videos floating around about the 6700s. Only pulling about 95 watts, mining Raven, staying nice, minty, cool, and still mining those coins.
I had a customer recently switch to Kapow, and I looked at the power difference, and I mean, with the right overclocks, it wasn't even really a 10% difference.
Really?
Now, I know that. I know in a lot. Yeah, I'm being serious. Like the power draw was obviously higher. You know what I mean? But I think if you have a large farm, you know, like it's a big deal. Like if all my clients all of a sudden overnight switch to Raven,
I'll switch to
then
Raven right now.
You know what I mean? I think it would be, you know, I think it'd be a little hard, but I'm at 70%. So they can theoretically, they can go at 15, 20% and I'll still be okay. But let's see. Georgie says, Hawk Crypto Mining, someone said they're considering an algo change. Interesting. I don't know. I mean, I don't, he said, maybe, I don't, maybe that's it. I don't know. But I did hear that there's something big in the works. Like they just got listed on another exchange. Like, I think they've been like I think Ravencoin's been kind of like the silent majority, so to speak. Like they're just kind of like, there's something going on there. Like there's people are picking up on stuff. I don't know. It'd be different, but an algo change, I think for Raven would just catapult their project. Well, I think that they want to stay ASIC resistant. I understand that. But I mean, you know, you can still be ASIC resistant and make the algo a little bit easier. In my opinion, I mean, I'm sure there is a way to do it, but you know, we'll see. I don't know. What are you gonna say, King?
Did anybody watch the Son of a Tech morning show? I only caught it a little bit. I only watch it every now and then, not very much, but only because of what was in the title, and he started off with it, so that's all I watched. Was the 20% increase in flux mining for AMD cards on LOL miner. 20% hash rate increase.
Well, we're already starting to see the hash rates jump up. I did a video last week because my iPolo just like completely went like barely profitable, like at this point. And let me see.
What version do you have? The 130 or the 280?
The 280, but it actually gets over 300. Me and Yeti were messing with it, and it actually like it gets up there. Like it gets up there. Let's see, Ethereum Classic. Okay, so it looks like the network hash rate has increased since last week. It's at 49 terahash. So it's on Ethereum Classic. So it's steadily increasing. Because last week it was at like 44 or 45, but it looks like it's been pretty steady. Or maybe it was a little longer than last week. No, last week says here 44. So it's jumping, man. 5 terahash is a lot, you know, especially with those innosilicons and all those, you know, with the 5, you know, Ethereum's DAG file just went up. So a lot of them are moving over.
Yeah, they got kicked off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, so I think that's going to be pretty important moving forward, at least from here on, is what kind of miner are you? Are you the miner who's mining just for extra income? If you are, man, I suggest you get off the bandwagon right now because it's going to get awful, right?
So everyone's talking about Flux. Let's see what Flux is gone up. Oh, yeah, Flux has increased steadily, man. They were at
they're
1.65 megasouls. Now they're over 2.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. Let's see. Let's check it. What's another one to check? Let's see what Ergo is at right now as it stands. Ergo. This has got to be a mistake.
So what is your plans, Tito, for the future here? Are you going to be a hodler, or are you going to be more for daily profits, maybe turning those profits over to buy more hardware, or
hodler?
Hodler?
I want to hoard it all.
Yeah, when you got free electric, I mean.
I'm going to cash out when it hits big and buy an island.
That's it. That's it, baby. That's it. She got free electric, bro. Yeah. I wouldn't sell anything either. I would hold everything.
Everything is, you know, pretty much the land, you know, everything's pretty much paid for, so.
Amazing. It's awesome.
Write it out.
I think there's an API issue with the Ergo. It looks like it had a spike. It's at 15 terahash right now, but then it had a spike up to 68 terahash on August 25th. Now this has got to be an issue here.
I know everyone's been talking about Ergo, Flux, Raven, maybe even the Ox a little bit. Ethereum Classic, it's out of the picture, right? It's going to get hammered by ASICs.
Looks like DJ Mines' favorite coin, Firo, is going up a little bit too. It's at 57 gigahash. I'm being totally sarcastic. Totally sarcastic.
Now, what about some older projects or coins that aren't really mined at all anymore? have either of you looked at any of those coins?
I have not.
Like Eternity, Vertcoin, Grin, Beam.
I did my share of Baby Doge.
Baby Doge. What'd you use? Did you use Unmindable for that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Probably got a few billion of those laying around, huh?
Absolutely, 2 billion.
2 billion. Look at that! You're a billionaire already.
That was CryptoDuck's fault. Getting all of us involved in that scheme.
You never know, man. Anything with Doge, man, it pumps, man. You'll be set for life.
I think it took me a while to get to the Billionaires Club. They all beat me fast.
Tito, have you looked at any like new projects, like new coins that has anything caught your eye?
I'm working on a new project, and I want it to do well. You guys will have to hit CryptoDuck up for that info.
I think I've been one of the people that has been privy to that, but I'll let you guys put that one out. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned Bitcoin Cash. That's
been popping up
a lot. A lot of my friends on the side will ask me, and I say no, buy into Bitcoin versus that.
So there isn't. So it looks like Ted said at Hawk, son of a tech said there was an API issue from what I heard with Ergo. Yeah, because it's not. It doesn't. There's no way. There's only 15. What was it? 15 gigahash. Like there's no way. Not how big that project has got. Let me see. Was it Terahash? I think it was Terahash actually. Let me see. Excuse me, 15 terahash. Sorry. It looked like it jumped. It jumped all the way to 68. But I think Ergo. What do you think about Ergo, Tito? You like Ergo? Did you answer this already? I'm sorry if I asked you already.
Ergo's not bad. I didn't use it very often.
I think Ergo's got the potential, their network and how they've built everything, not only to handle the hash rate, but I mean, I really like from what I'm seeing in their development side. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be a lot of people are like Ethereum Classic. Cool. But Ethereum Classic needs significant price discovery, like significant, like it's basically got to take ETH right now, to be profitable. Like I understand like Bitmain put $10 million behind their project and I get it. Like, that's cool and everything, but how about spend that 10 million and get the price up or build a project on top of it that is huge? Like, I did hear a lot of these, and tell me, Tito, tell me if you heard about this. I heard about a lot of these NFT projects that are jumping ship because they're worried about the security with Ethereum. They're going to Ethereum Classic. Have you heard anything about that?
I have heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's iffy.
Yeah, I mean, if you want security, right? I mean, proof of work is where you need to go, right? The question is can the proof of stake model and how they're going to basically centralize everything? What's going to happen to all these projects that require that kind of security? What's going to happen there? Like these, a lot of these, it's a huge gamble, right?
Huge gamble. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's a huge gamble, especially these companies that have built multi-million-dollar companies on these, on the Ethereum platform. I mean, Ethereum's basically saying, well, screw you guys. If you don't like it, you can get off our platform. And I think that we're starting to see that now. We're starting to see like a bunch of NFT projects are jumping ship. And there was talk of like the Bored Ape Yacht Club, I think was one of them that mentioned that they are now on Ethereum Classic, I think. And that really like caught my eye when I heard that. I was like, oh my God, like what just happened? Like they just jumped off Ethereum. I don't know. I think they're still on Ethereum, but I'm not really sure. But, Retro Mike Crypto said BNB doesn't have any problem not being proof of work. No, I understand that. But that's how they started. They perfected and built that network. You're talking about changing almost everything with Ethereum right now. And how's that going to affect the projects built on top of it? Like with Ethereum going proof of stake, like if it's not broke, don't fix it. Why you want to change the proof of stake? Why? For
well,
what? What's your It's
to be
greener?
f-
It's not greener.
To be fair,
It's not.
it's in their roadmap.
It is in their roadmap. It is in their roadmap. But there comes a time like this is where the Ethereum like needs like someone in power who understands business, right? You've already took too long to do the transition. You already have an entire network built. That transition was supposed to happen significantly earlier than now. That was supposed to happen way before Ethereum got this big. This is what a lot of people are not understanding about this. And when I talk about this, a lot of people are like, oh, it's going proof of stake, bro. Just suck it up. We'll hold your hand. Okay, cool. Congratulations. But this is not what you guys are not understanding. You're going to switch an entire system that you guys built. Like, it's done. Like, it's up there. It's the top network right now. Everybody wants to be on Ethereum because of its security and all that other stuff. Well, now you're going to switch it. It's too late. If I was the executive, I would say, listen, guys, this is a bad idea. It's working. We've basically perfected it almost. Like, we're not having any issues like Solana and all these other ones. Why don't we just stay where we're at? Why do we have to? No, but I'm being serious. Like, why is anybody thinking like this? Is nobody's thinking like this? Like, and then DM Mining says it's for Wall Street. Well, if anybody in their company was concerned about Wall Street, they would just keep the system where it's at. Running validator nodes is going to use the same amount of power as mining. It's complete BS. Like, you're investing in the proof of stake. These people don't know what the hell they're buying. They don't know what they're doing. I don't care. You guys can call me crazy. Call me whatever you want. I really don't care. What I'm saying now is that it's not going to work. It's too late for them to do it. They should have did it 5 years ago. Sorry, rant over.
We're used to you ranting. Okay.
No, but seriously, it's not. It doesn't make any sense. Why do you want to? It's another possibility is that they probably Wall Streeters and big firms are probably too late to the mining game, so they want to switch up something where they can get ahead and buy all the validators and stuff. I mean, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't. It doesn't make Andrew, Johnny, Ray Ferguson. Thanks for agreeing with me, man. Like, it just doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. And we need Ethereum to succeed. We need it to succeed. We need it to work. If it doesn't work, the whole crypto is gonna take a huge hit, not just to Ethereum and mining, to everything in general. We're gonna get destroyed. It's just so much like, why? Like, for what? Oh, it's greener. We're gonna save the planet. Hey, the internet uses 10% of all power consumed in the world. Mining is 0.0010. That's the facts. I have a video on that. You can watch it. So it's complete. They're stroking the big one. You know what I mean, King? They got they wrap their hands right around it, right? All together. And they're just all going like this together. They're all full of it.
Yeah, dude. So look, they're just the thing that they're trying to paint though is that we're wasting energy being miners. You know what I mean? That's their whole propaganda, which is fine.
Complete bullshit. Sorry, excuse me. It's complete BS.
Oh my.
It's just to help them though, but just think about how much money they have wrapped up right now in staking. How much money is in there that people have locked for right now. It's an indefinite amount of time because they haven't even said when you can get your money back, right? Right now it's unknown, right? It could be 10 years. They haven't declared when you'll get your money back or out.
How stupid of an investor do you have to be to know that, hey, I'm going to give you money for something, okay? I'm going to give you money for something. Hey, maybe ask the question, when can I take this out? Oh, we'll let you know. You'll let me know. When I can take out my money? Y'all got me bent. That's not how that works. That's called bad business. The problem is there's a bunch of idiots running Ethereum. There's nobody with common sense running it. This is where me and Max had the nerds and the businessmen need to come together. Okay, there's too many nerds. There's not enough businessmen. And I love nerds. Don't get me wrong. I'm both. I'm a huge nerd, but I'm also a businessman, and that doesn't make any sense. If you want to hit me up, be available from 9 to 4 every other Thursday. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Do we have any more questions for our special guests? Anybody out there in the crowd? Do you have anything you want to say to the people there, Tito?
No, I've enjoyed my community. I'm learning a lot. I'd like to see more girls get involved.
Yes, I agree. I think there should be more women involved.
It's definitely different, but you guys handle me well.
Let's see what we got here.
Georgie said Hawk Crypto Mining.
Gandhi, I love you too.
Georgie said Hawk Crypto Mining. ETH was originally saying 40% APY, which is why I think the largest influx of funds came from. Yeah, but did you know 30% of all staked ETH is owned by F2 Pool? Is on F2 Pool. 30%, over 30%. That's concerning. That's concerning. Anyway, sorry, Tito. Go ahead.
DJ Mines. Crypto's turning girly soon. Tell her to watch my videos. She'll get involved, I promise.
All right, guys. We've been going for a little over an hour. Thank you, Tito, so much for coming on and hanging out with us today. Be on the watch, guys. Her channel is going to be called Tito, so she'll be coming out with some videos soon. It's going to be the new biggest YouTube sensation right here.
Oh, guys, announcement. Sorry. Teaspoon Miner will not be streaming tonight. He did tell me to let you guys know. He's got some family things going on. Teaspoon will not be streaming tonight. Just to let everybody know. And GPU Risers, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Hawk's Emmy Award winning speech. That's right, baby. You know what it is. It's the truth. They just don't want to hear it.
Thank you, GPU Risers. These guys. All right, it's been great. It's been fun hanging out. We'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Bye.